Let's go ahead and roll to Word of the Week. I don't want to spend too much time on a lot of things because last episode we only got into like 2 topics the whole day.
I can see that.
Word of the Week, the elevator. Me and a homeboy, Carter was still in town. So we're on this elevator in this hotel. And we get in at the base floor. And there's this white woman on the hotel. And I hesitate for a second. I'm like, oh no, you can have it. And she holds the elevator open.
I hate when they do that.
And so it's like, all right, I guess we got to get in.
Right.
We get in and Carter says 2 that we're going to floor 2.
Right.
She didn't press the button because the button was already pressed.
Oh, okay.
So before the door closed, she ran off the elevator. Now the math says she was on the same floor, didn't want us to know what room she was in and blah, blah.
Right.
Niggas are weird. And niggas will kill you and kidnap you and kill you in a hotel room.
Yes.
I kind of get it. But also, I'm niggas, but like, I'm not niggas.
Yes.
So like, obviously, that's why TikTok niggas are beefing with me. But,
oh shit.
It was at that moment that I realized, does it suck more because I'm black or because I'm a man?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the question.
Ew.
Right. Because I'm like, we didn't ask you to hold the elevator. I actually hesitated on getting on the elevator with you.
Right.
And then you held the elevator on, or you held the elevator open, and then I get in the elevator and you realize we're on the same floor, so then you run off as a white woman. So what's the scarier part to you? Is it because I'm black or is it because I'm a man?
I would say because it's a A and B parts to this. I would say 1, because you're black first. Black is always first before gender. Let's just keep it a buck. 1, because you were black. 2, there was 2 of y'all in there.
Yeah. 2 black guys.
Yes, 2.
2 blacks.
See, you beat me to it. I didn't want to say it, but you fucking beat me to it. There were 2 blacks.
TikTok niggas.
So there were 2 blacks in there. Y'all just happened to be male. There
was ever a moment where white culture was explained to me just now. It was then.
Yes. Again, because yes. So yeah, there were 2 blacks. You happen to be male. And y'all just all happen to be on the same floor. Now, if she was smart, she would have pressed a different number and let y'all get off at 2. She would have waited for that little elevator to go up to
yeah, but the
number.
white entitlement kicked in.
I don't think it was entitlement. I think it was racist. I think it was the racism.
Shout out 45/47.
I'm going to benefit every single part of that part. Yeah.
I didn't vote for him.
Neither did I. Because I would have been like, ma'am, your racism showing. Have a nice day.
As the door was closing.
Yes. Because honestly, that's happened to me a lot. I'm like, you look at me.
But it's that moment where it's like, oh, it's so hard to be a woman. Except, it's pretty hard to be a man.
It's harder to be black.
Because it feels like this. Maybe this is a conversation. It doesn't matter if it's a conversation to be had with a woman. I don't give a fuck. Because then I could just have a conversation with a woman. That's what podcasts are for. But it's that matter of, yes, it's hard to be a woman because you always feel like you're in danger.
Yes.
But it's not always. It's hard to be a man because you're always looked at like you're the danger.
Right.
Like, bitch, I had a couple of drinks. I don't know you. I everything about me showed you I wanted to give you this elevator.
Right.
And you held the door open. But the moment you realize we're on the same floor, you shouldn't even had. If your safety was so fucking important, you should have never held that in. That the moment I said, "Nah, we're good. We'll wait," you should have just been like, "Okay, thank you," and that should have been in the conversation.
Yeah.
Then you would have acknowledged that we respected your space, and that we respected your space and you were considerate of our intentions.
Right. Because I've had that happen to me multiple times.
Yeah.
Because that's like that same situation. A white lady held the door for me. I'm like, no, it's okay. Go ahead. She's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, trust me, it's fine.
I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga guy.
Yes. I'm a black.
I'm a black. And I'm keeping it black.
Right. I'm black guys until the day I die.
But yeah, and so like I get it. It's hard to be a woman. Don't get me wrong. These niggas are the worst. These niggas are scum.
100%.
You women are nope. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it because this is the rhetoric that they ride off of in the context of the conversation that we're having. So this isn't a shit on you women, but this is the reality of the situation that y'all tend to live by. You women are weak, and we overpower you in a lot of situations. So I can understand why there can be a factor of intimidation.
Yeah.
But fucking Christ, if I give you the green light, fucking take it.
That's also bad. I'm not victim blaming, but bad on her part, not taking a social cue.
Well, it would only be victim blaming if she was a victim. Now you're just a potential victim statistically.
Yeah.
I hate you white women. Except Alec Quinn. You my nigga. I fuck with you.
Okay.
And Ashley.
Okay. But
And Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock was crazy, but Crash is one of my favorite movies. So
same. It used to be The Blind Side, but I was like, nah.
Crash is amazing. We'll get back to that on that whole.
Yeah, but that movie didn't age well either.
Crash?
She low key played a racist in that movie.
She was a racist, but
Yes.
Crash aged as well.
Yes.
Crash aged well, but yes, she did play a racist, but I don't think that affected her career.
Same with The Blind Side, but we'll talk about that for a different day.
Yep, conversation for another time.
But yeah, again, situational awareness. If I'm saying, oh no, go ahead.
Yeah. Take the go ahead.
Yes.
You trying to be nice and polite and shit, but then you run out of the elevator as the door's fucking closing. Fuck you, bitch.
That's why
Like, cause now you I wouldn't have felt bad if I offered you the elevator and you took it.
Right.
But now I feel like a fucking you make me feel like Drake.
Wow.
You make me feel like a Drake by running out of the elevator when we get on it.
That's crazy. Because his mom is white too.
I can say that because I'm not a Drake stan. And the nigga's weird for hitting up Bobby Brown. Yeah. Or not Bobby Brown. What's her name?
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie
Bobby
Brown, okay.
And that nigga talking about, I miss you. Bitch, don't ever text a fucking teenager that.
I didn't even text my sisters that.
And you're 30. You're 30 plus. Don't do that. But
I do miss my sisters when I don't talk to them for a period of time, but I would never tell them that because that's weird. I don't even tell my mother I miss her.
Yeah, I just show up at the house.
Same.
Hey,
where's the Thanksgiving food at?
That's crazy.
Where's my Christmas gift?
That's crazy. But because because if I was in that situation and you're darting out the elevator, making me feel some type of way, like I wasn't raised right. Like, bitch.
But you're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about how I'm perceiving this situation. You're only thinking about like the women's safety and stuff like that. And it's fine. But you only have to think about women's safety. I have to think about women's safety and perception. I have to try to figure out that middle ground where I can go into a crowd of women and make them feel safe while also like, I gotta feel safe around a crowd of women. Because you women are shicey. But so it's just like, it seems like a very minute argument in a sense. Like, it seems like, oh, you niggas are just bitching about nothing because that's what the TikTok niggas say because we're anti-nigga. But that shit, like, again, I don't know if this is a problem if it's a bigger problem that I'm black or a bigger problem that I'm a guy.
You're black. Because had it been a white male, she would have been perfectly fine.
But I don't know that. I don't know that now. Because these white women fear white men.
As they should.
But never mind, because these bitches love Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's a different story for a different day. But no. And I bet you there was a camera in that elevator.
Probably.
And there was a black security guard.
If Ray Rice got shown and Solange got shown, I'm convinced to.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But nah, I bet you there was a security camera up in one of the corners. there was, and I bet you there was a black security guard looking at the cameras being like, that's a damn shame that white lady ran out.
Making niggas feel like niggas.
Exactly. Because now I want to be a nigga. I was being a civilized African-American, just hanging out with my boys.
Intoxicated at that.
Exactly.
I was drinking a decent amount, and I'm just trying to get on this elevator and get back to this hotel room so we can figure out what the next plan is.
Exactly. And now you got me wanting to be an actual nigga.
Right. I really gotta want to cut you out for this bullshit.
Because then I would have been like, bitch, fuck you.
That part.
Because like, why you, like, again, I get why you would feel afraid because there are two blacks in the elevator with you. But again, there's only so much space in the elevator where we can make you feel safe at a distance. Like,
do what I do when I'm around a bunch of white people. Put your back against the wall and watch everybody.
Literally. Again, I don't feel safe around white people in certain spaces anyways. Hell, I don't even feel safe around my brother in the elevator because that bitch ass nigga would just jump.
Sheesh.
Because he knows I hate that shit. Fuck you. I love you, but fuck you.
Jeesh.
He knows I hate that shit.
I would say tune in to watch podcast, but I don't know when the next time to record it. So, but yeah, that's my will of the week is the elevator is like, sometimes you women make me feel like a piece of shit just for being black. And sometimes y'all make me feel like a piece of shit just for being a man.
Yeah.
So I got nothing for y'all. Fuck y'all.
And then sometimes you just want to give him and be like, well, shit, if you're perceiving me as that bad, maybe I should be that bad sometimes.
Sheesh.
Because I mean, think about it. Let's say like that was like your 10th time that happened to you that week.
I don't get on that many elevators, but I understand.
Yeah. Like after a certain amount of times, you're like, all right, well, fuck. Am I starting?
I guess I'm a nigga, man.
Right. Am I starting to become the product of my environment? Like, what the fuck?
I guess I'm keeping it black.
Yeah, honestly.